Starring Dave Bautista, looking like he's holding in a sneeze.
What's going on, my golden people, and welcome back to PLC 85. Guys, today we're going to try something a bit new. We're going to have a series where we put popular YouTubers against each other who cover similar or the same topics. And we're going to ask, who did it better? On today's episode, we will have Pitch Meeting versus Honest Trailer on Army of the Dead. And once again, guys, in the comments or in the community section, I will put up a poll and we will all vote on who did it better. Let's get to the video, guys. Where is that? Honest Trailer, Army of the Dead. Honest Trailer, let's go.
From the love child of Joe Rogan and Michael Bay comes a Zack Snyder film with no one at the studio telling him how to write a script,
Easy peasy, Japanesey.
how to direct a performance,
And I'll probably die.
or how to focus the camera. Focus. Focus, please. Focus. Focus now. And focus. 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 Army of the Dead. Zombies have taken over Las Vegas thanks to Roadhead gone wrong.
That's exactly
And
what
now
happened.
the whole city looks like a spirit Halloween a paintball field, with the government from Idiocracy all set to drop a nuke.
Dropping the nuke on the 4th would be, quote, really cool and actually kind of patriotic if you think about it.
There's just a few days left for a billionaire to hire some mercs to rob his own casino. But don't worry, that dumb plan is just cover for the military's even dumber plan,
Power to control your own zombie army.
which is just cover for one woman's even dumber plan to avoid raising some kids.
In case anything happens to me in the next 2 days, just make sure the kids make it out to Barstow, okay?
I'm coming with you.
Which is just cover for one company's even dumber plan to launch an entire shared universe off one average zombie movie. Hey, remember when we had way too much zombie stuff? Like 5 years ago? Cool. If you want to pull off a great heist, you're gonna need the perfect crew. Gear up with one damaged badass. 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 A couple of fun-loving badasses. And the world's most obvious traitor.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust that guy.
I don't trust any of these people, but especially you.
But no crew is truly complete without a show-stealing comic relief. And no one knocks those roles out of the park like Tig Notaro. Because when you get a pro like Tig Notaro, you just sit back and let Tig Notaro do what Tig Notaro does best. Appeal to a younger audience. Experience a film about broke veterans stealing money during a zombie apocalypse that's somehow not a commentary on anything.
We're not in America anymore, haven't you heard?
Which technically makes it an even freer country, right?
Whatever.
Where the only theme is the zero the team gives about each other.
Don't go! No, we're a team!
I brought a guy in once, lost sight of him, had to leave him.
What are we doing? Just go!
Let's go!
Au revoir. Come on, leave her! She's dead!
Don't screw me.
Just go!
So that's a pretty common theme for you? Leaving people behind?
But there's no time for social satire when there's so many awesome ideas to introduce and never follow up on. Like robot zombies. What's their deal? Who knows? Rain zombies.
You should see what happens when it rains. For a few hours, they all come back to life.
We should see that. No, we don't. Zombie sex. How's that possible? TBD. And the awesome zombie killing saw that keeps getting teased.
You ready to play? Don't ever touch my saw again, okay?
Oh man, here it comes. It's zombie sawing time. Wait, what? They only use it to make a door? Is Snyder saving the good stuff for the prequel, the sequel, the anime prequel, or the Snyder Cut? So settle in for some classic Snyder that may not be his best zombie flick, but it's got a great opening credit sequence. Then a bunch of overlong nonsense that's not as fun as it should be, especially when you put a better idea for a movie in the movie.
There's another team of grave robbers.
It could be us in another timeline, and we're caught. in some infinite loop of fighting and dying.
I would much rather watch that story.
I know, right?
Overhauling Amelia Earhart, but alive.
Or that one.
Open a new food truck
Oh,
so they can
no.
artisan grilled cheese sandwiches.
Or that one. Starring Dave Bautista, looking like he's holding in a sneeze. Clockwise Orange, Chris Deleted, Psalms of Anarchy, Tommy Wiseau, You Saw Nothing. I guess Flula had a scheduling conflict. Zom Influencer, 8 Simple Rules for Eviscerating My Teenage Daughter. Get over here! And rob my casino for me. Tricky Martin.
Oh, yeah,
Lily
that's
Vegas
right.
Multipass. And I'm dead. World War. You know, you'd think a guy on his way to steal $200 million in cash would have a better plan for carrying it all up to the roof. I mean, I know he's shaped like an upside-down triangle and all, but that's 4,400 pounds, dude. I need you to get all the way off my back about how the movies are being written. Finger licking good. He's about to get his soul sucked. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. See you at the movies.
Spoilers ahead.
So, you have a zombie movie for me?
Yes, sir, I
Yes,
do.
sir,
And you've
I
never seen zombies like this before.
How's that?
Mostly out of focus.
What?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do practically every shot with super shallow depth of field and really blurry backgrounds.
Sounds a little distracting.
I've actually
It
never
might
seen this
be.
one.
So anyway,
let's
there's
see.
going to be the zombie outbreak in Vegas, right? So the government basically walls up the city to contain the spread.
Smart.
And they declare it's no longer part of America.
Well, why was that necessary?
Unclear. So eventually the government decides to nuke the city to kill all the zombies.
Okay.
But this casino owner, Tanaka, has $200 million in a vault under his casino. So he approaches this former mercenary, Scott Ward.
Oh, and he tells him to assemble a team?
He does. So Scott needs some teammates. He needs a safe cracker, obviously.
I thought it was Tanaka's vault. Can't he give them the code?
No.
Okay.
And they also need a helicopter pilot.
Oh, they can fly in. That'll be helpful.
No, see, the government doesn't actually allow people to fly into Vegas. It's restricted airspace.
But they can fly out?
Yeah, sure, I don't care. So Tanaka also adds his own head of security,
Batista
Martin, to the
is in
team. And this
this.
guy's real
Interesting.
suspicious.
Oh, sounds suspicious.
He is. So they head to Vegas, and Scott's estranged daughter, Kate, forces herself into the movie because she has a friend that's inside the city.
Sure, she may as well be in the movie.
Oh, she will be, and she's gonna get everybody killed.
Oh my god.
So they head into the quarantine zone, and they see a zombie queen and a zombie tiger, both of which were turned by an alpha zombie.
Oh,
That looks
biting
pretty cool.
tigers is tight.
Then they're gonna stumble upon a bunch of zombies that are hibernating.
Oh, zombies hibernate.
Some of them do, sir, because as I was writing this movie, I was like, hey, what if zombies did everything?
Interesting.
Yeah, we're talking strong zombies, fast zombies, martial arts zombies, dumb zombies.
Okay.
Robot zombies. What? Yeah, a couple of the zombies will be robots with glowing blue eyes. It's gonna look very cool.
What's going on there?
It's gonna look very cool. They're robot zombies.
What?
Why are
What's
some
going
of the
on in this
zombies
movie?
robots?
It's gonna look great.
I want to
Okay.
see it.
Oh,
now.
we're also gonna mention that a bunch of these zombies got dried out in the sun, but they come back to life when it rains.
Oh, a very cool concept. I bet that's gonna come into play later. It won't. Oh.
And we're gonna have this guy Vanderbro keep bringing up this saw that he loves to use.
Oh, probably gonna be a crazy scene of him using that later, huh?
Ah, there won't be, no.
All right.
Yeah, it's like the famous Chekhov's gun writing advice, right? If in the first act you show a gun on the wall, then in the second act, just kind of have a good time.
That's not how that goes.
Anyway, so eventually this girl Chambers tells Martin, like, hey, I know you're up to something, dude.
Right.
So then Martin locks her in a room with some zombies, but she manages to jump through a window near the group.
Oh, so they rescue her?
No, nobody does anything to help her despite her being just a few feet away from them. They just watch her get killed.
But she must yell something about Martin before getting killed.
She doesn't know, but her friend Mikey accuses Martin. He's like, you clearly had something to do with this.
Does Mikey do anything about it?
He doesn't know. They're not gonna talk about it again.
Was everybody in the group just not suspicious of Martin or something?
No, they definitely were. Some of them even discussed how it might be best if this guy died.
So, Okay.
And so eventually this guy is gonna cut the head off of the queen zombie.
Oh, why does he do that?
Well, he reveals that this entire mission was actually about getting this zombie head. His boss doesn't actually care about the money. This is worth more.
Oh, why didn't Tanaka just hire people to do that? Why plan a fake heist?
So the movie can happen.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I guess this guy takes off with the head.
No, he goes back to the heist even though they were standing right next to where they entered the quarantine zone.
Oh, interesting choice.
So then the safecracker guy and Vanderho try to open the safe, right?
Right.
But this thing has like pressure activated booby traps, so they can't just walk up to it.
So what do?
Well, they start trying to trick a zombie into activating the traps, but it's hard to do because zombies are dumb and they keep turning towards them.
Can't they just throw a dead zombie or a dead zombie limb?
Probably, but they're not gonna do that. Instead, they're gonna microwave a zombie hand and use that to trick a zombie into going to eat it.
What do you mean?
Well, the idea is that zombies are attracted to warm flesh.
Doesn't that mean that all the zombies outside in the scorching hot Las Vegas sun would constantly be trying to eat each other?
I don't know. Fair enough. So anyway, eventually they get the safe open and there's $200 million in $100 bills, just stacks of cash.
Oh, I feel like that
What are they
probably
gonna do
weighs
with it, though?
thousands of pounds.
Yeah, probably.
So how do they plan on getting literal tons of cash and themselves on a single helicopter out of the city in one shot?
Well, they brought backpacks.
That'll do it.
And then they also find out that the nuke has been pushed forward by a day, so they have like an hour to get out of the city.
Oh no.
So then this girl Maria decides that this is a good time to stop everything and talk to Scott about her feelings.
Oh, can't that wait 45 minutes?
Yeah, well, she's actually about to die, so we kind of have to make people care about the death scene that's about to happen.
Maybe you should set that up before this scene.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna.
Well, okay then.
And Scott's daughter, she takes off.
Well, why? A bomb is about to level the city.
Well, she wants to go save her friend in a super far away building.
Okay, even if she finds her friend and even if her friend is alive, what's the plan to get out of the city without the helicopter?
Unclear. So then Scott and the pilot take off in the helicopter across the city to try and rescue her and her friend, who she somehow did manage to find.
Okay.
And the alpha zombie, he's watching them fly away from the helipad, and he's very angry. He wants to kill them very much.
Well, it's gonna be hard for him to catch up with a helicopter.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, he has a zombie horse.
So he gets down from the top of a building onto a horse across the city and up another building in the same time it took them to fly a helicopter.
He does, yes. And then they fly away again, but the alpha jumps on board and the nuclear bomb explodes.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
And Scott manages to kill the alpha, but then the helicopter crashes and pretty much everyone dies except Kate.
But what about her friend she was trying to save, the one whose rescue drove the entire last part of the movie?
Oh, unclear. We're not even gonna show her.
Oh, that's a little frustrating.
So then after the blast, that guy Vandero gets out of the safe, which that safecracker guy had pushed him into to save him.
Okay.
And he just kind of walks out of the burning city and through the desert.
What about Fallout?
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good game, I guess. Not relevant here.
That's not.
And so he gets on a plane and he realizes he's been bitten.
What? How long is it taking him to turn?
I
know,
that.
right? Oh, and also we're gonna play that song Zombie from the Cranberries.
Ugh, wasn't that song written in response to a tragedy where some children were killed?
Well, that's a good point, but counterpoint, it has the word zombie in it.
Well, yeah, no, that is a good point too.
And so that's about it. What do you think?
Well, it sounds like mindless zombie fun. I'm just really stuck on that robot thing. What's going on there? We're really not gonna explain that?
Well, see, here's the thing. I was thinking maybe we could expand on that in another project, maybe several projects.
Cinematic universe?
Cinematic universe, sir.
Oh man, you said the magic words. Let's do it.
After seeing both of them, I think they're both really good in my personal opinion. The end credits are always amazing, but this is up to you guys to vote. I'll be posting this in the community section. Please check vote there or leave a comment. Or leave a comment and vote there. Let me know, what did you enjoy? Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new and you're watching. Welcome to PLC 85. And don't forget my friends, where there's a will, there's a way. Stay gold, my friends, and thank you for watching.